Longtime viewers of our board game reviews might have noticed this set of books sitting behind us on our shelf. That's not just gamer decor, those actually mean something to me. All the way back in 2004, myself and some of my friends sat down to play something we didn't quite understand, but were willing to take a punt on anyway out of curiosity. And after about 5 minutes of uncomfortable silence, we found ourselves enraptured in a world of creativity, imagination, and most importantly, fun. Role-playing games were the first tabletop experience I've ever had, and I hadn't even tried board games until 5 years later. And whilst reviewing board games has certainly been the most rewarding career, hobby, and thing in my life, I always secretly wished that NPI could do something with RPGs. And instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, I thought, why not just play some D&D with some of our friends and stream it live? So without further ado, let me introduce you to our cast.
Hello, I'm Elaine. I'll be playing Marche D'Ocume, a human artificer from the town of Waterdeep.
Hello, my name's Ross, and I'm going to be playing the character Rogan Morbash.
My name is Emma, and I will be playing the Lightfoot Halfling Bard called Gina. Giggles, good barrel.
Hi, I'm Paul, and I'll be playing Aris, who is a thief, a rogue. He's a rogue.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it just written marked document? Well, I have it on very good authority, and I'm very confident that I am, in fact, pronouncing it correctly.
Gina grew up on the Pirate Isles in the Sea of Fallen Stars.
Rogan Morbash is a half-orc fighter. He's of noble stock, and he's never known anything but wealth and privilege.
And she loves to play her lute. I don't have a lute right here, but I'll play a tiny one.
He's been schooled by some of the greatest axe wielders and duelists of the region. As such, he's kind of got the idea into his head that he himself is destined for greatness.
He's a rogue. He's a roguish guy from Waterdeep, which is where he's always from. And he's not on the run from anywhere else.
She was taught all about music by her parents, who were both bards, and they met while working on pirate ships.
Marche is an artificer and brews potions for whatever ails you. If you need to know the history of Waterdeep, but you don't have time to study any books, you can come to him and he will sell you a potion of book, and you will know the history in no time at all.
So they each were their own bard, and then they met each other and they formed a musical duo, and they played for all the pirate shanties they wanted, and it was a lovely time until, unfortunately, one day, while I was safely assured, they met their fate.
Or maybe if you've lost your head in battle, it's not the inconvenience, it used to be fear not. He has a potion for that too.
Despite being a noble, he's about as far removed from the seat of power as you could be. So because of this chip on his shoulder, he's decided that he's going to head to Waterdeep to make a name for himself. There's a couple of problems with this plan. One, his name carries no weight in Waterdeep whatsoever, so really he's going to have to rely massively on his wealth. Two, he's never done anything, and I mean anything, his whole life without the help or servitude of others, so he's incredibly naive to what the real world is, and especially a place like Waterdeep.
After that, Gina just wandered the realm and tried, she loves meeting new people. Every person has their own story to tell, and she then brings it forward with her through her music.
Now, it's even cheaper and more of a bargain if you buy more than one potion at once. One potion is a dragon, but 3 potions are just 4 dragons. He has a potion for whatever you need.
He's going to be diving headfirst in his plan to find the Adventurers Guild and become a hero, but any dangers that lurk around corners on the way there, he's going to be completely blind to, and will really need the help of others if he's going to make this dream a reality.
He's just nice. He's really pleasant, amiable, very happy-go-lucky as you would be if you had nothing in your life to worry about. And
Every Saturday, including this one, we invite you to watch what happens to Gina, Aris, Rogan, and Marche next. And whether you're completely new to Dungeons and Dragons or you're an ardent fan, we invite you to join us and be on this adventure together. And if you can't make it to the live stream, don't worry, we'll upload every single episode right to this channel. Although if you could make the first episode and make it that much more special, we would really appreciate it. For our first adventure, we decided to play through an officially published adventure by Wizards of the Coast called Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Instead of going whole hog on things like a custom campaign setting, we decided to rely on what we know is going to be a great outlet for us and you to have some fun and get a feel for each other as a group. If you've never read or played Waterdeep Dragon Heist, you're in for a heck of a treat. And if you have, we hope that you enjoy our take on it. Finally, if you've been enjoying No Pun Included reviews for a long time, and I really want to emphasize this, and you've been worried that this is going to take up our time and space on the channel, I want you to not worry, because even though this took a lot of time to set up, and because of that, this week's video, for example, will be pushed back to next week, going forward, things are going to be exactly the same as they were, except now there'll be a D&D series as well.
So I'll see you there on the stream. Thanks. There's no other way out from here. There's nothing. Ow. Ow.